But anyway, they got all sorts of reports. People are reporting like the sound of an earthquake rumbling. Well, it turns out it was a bolide. Now, a bolide is simply a meteorite that explodes and basically spreads fragments all over the place. There are actually some reports, I don't know if they've been corroborated, but the local news outlets that I've seen are basically giving reports that, that one piece of the meteorite fell through somebody's house. And that sparked some interesting questions. I was kind of talking to my kids about this. And I'm like, well, it would be bad to have a meteorite like fall on my house, but at the same time, assuming that the insurance covered everything, would I get to keep the meteorite? And could I sell it or keep it for bragging rights? Like having a piece of space rock would be amazing. And it turns out there's actually case law on this. So I was legitimately surprised. There are actually guidelines, and there's guidance on what happens if you find a meteorite and who owns it. Can the government come in and just swoop it? Well, technically, according to basically established precedent, if a meteorite lands on your house and crashes in your yard, if you own the property, it's your meteorite. So you get to keep it. And it gets a little bit complicated. If it falls on federal lands, even if you find it, you're out walking in a state park, then the government can lay claim to it. But it does kind of make me wonder, is it worth it? Obviously it would be horrible if a meteor, certainly if someone got hurt, wouldn't want that to happen. But if I was away and I came home and it was like a big smoldering meteor in my living room, I'd be like, I don't know, I could think of worse things. If you're thinking about selling it, by the way, if it's fallen through Earth's atmosphere, it's probably not a stone meteorite. It's very likely an iron meteorite. And so there's actually numbers for this. That typically for a common meteorite, one that just is just floating around in space, the numbers are right around somewhere between 50 cents to $5 per gram. Now, again, depending on the size of the meteorite, you're looking at maybe a couple $100, but I wouldn't sell it. If I had a meteorite I would keep the thing, maybe.